Alright, what's going on everybody, and welcome to another video on my channel. Today we are going to be talking about the Steam Summer Sale, my top 10 games that you should get for this season. Although there are a lot of available games on sale right now, I am only going to be talking about my selection and giving a few other examples of games that you could get that are similar. So starting off at number 10, we have Titanfall 2, which is on sale for 80% at a $6 total price. So I put this on my top 10 because it is such a good discount that you can't pass up. It is a really good game. It's an FPS multiplayer shooter game that has futuristic mechanical suits, as you can see in the video right there, that you can get into and fight other people in their mechanical suits or just on the map itself. It has futuristic things to it, as wall climbing, wall running. You can have jetpacks and stuff. Not like Infinite Warfare, but very similar to it, but actually making it good. And coming in at number 9, we have Far Cry 5, which is on sale for 85%, which is a $9 total price. Now, I went ahead and put this on my number 9 list just because of the discount itself. So this game is an open world action FPS game, which also has a co-op feature in it. So Far Cry 5 focuses more on the action point of this game rather than really story mode. Like, you can tell that there's a story there, but it's mainly for you to go to each different town and area and liberate those the camps that they have, or whatever you want to call them. So they have different features where you can hire people that can help you on your missions, whether you're in single player or in co-op. And you can also have pets and animals, such as bears and dogs, and there's a lot more. Those are just two that I remember. So for everyone watching who's a racing fan, we have Forza Horizon coming in at number 8. Now, I went ahead and put this on the list just because it is actually a very good game. I have it and I've played it, just a little bit of it, but it is super nice. It's probably one of the best racing games I've ever played, and I have a decent bit of them. So I don't know a whole lot about Forza, but I do know that it's a racing open world game that you can play by yourself or with your friends. You can customize your cars. It is just one of the best racing games I've ever played. And the discount is 50% off with a total of $30 for Forza Horizon 4. Now, for those who don't want to spend $30 for a racing game, I understand it completely. You can get Need for Speed Heat for a 79% discount, coming at $14.69 total for the game. Now, it's very similar. It's an open world racing game that you can play by yourself and probably with friends. I don't know. I have not played this. I do know that you can customize your cars and stuff, similar to Forza. They're very similar, but they're also very different in their own ways. I personally have played Need for Speed before, and I've only played 30 minutes of Forza. However, I highly prefer Forza over this game. Now, this is just a game that you can get if you don't really like the Forza games and you prefer Need for Speed, or if you don't have that much money and only have $15, then go ahead and get this game. They're very similar. You're not going to really tell a big difference. Coming in at number 7, we have Sea of Thieves, which is on sale for 33%, coming at a $26.79 total. Now, I went ahead and put this game on there because it is actually a very interesting game. I think if you have friends to play with, it could be a very awesome game. Or if you do not mind the constant having to run around your ship and do everything by yourself, and it is a lot. Say you have a cannon hit the side of your ship and it's breaking. You have to manage to escape out of the cannonballs and the fire aims and everything. Meanwhile, you have to fix your ship. You have to angle the sail. You have to do everything by yourself. So that's why I highly recommend this if you have people to play with you. However, it is still a good game to play by yourself. It is an adventure open world multiplayer game only, meaning it is an open world where you can sail across the entire sea going to different islands and stuff. However, there are other people in the same world as you who are trying to get the same things. So yeah, if you are in the mood to be a pirate and you do like the cartoony look to it, I personally love that, then go and buy Sea of Thieves: A Pirate Life right now. Coming in at number 6, we have Battlefield 5. Now, I'm only putting this on the list because it is a Battlefield game. I do think Battlefield 5 is a horrible game. It is an FPS World War II shooter that It basically feels like a copy and paste of Battlefield 1, but worse. So with that being said, I highly recommend you get Battlefield 1 instead, which is on sale for 80%, coming in at $8 total. Now, it is such an amazing game. It really is. I highly recommend you get this game and play it. It is also an FPS multiplayer World War I shooter, however. But they do it so much better. They really hit the mark on it. And if you get the chance, I highly recommend you play the campaign. It is one of the best campaigns I've played for a shooter. And coming in at number 5, the halfway mark, we have the Halo the Master Chief Collection. It's a lot of people's favorite game that they've played in their childhood and up to their adulthood. However, I personally couldn't get into it. I never started off when I was younger, and I just never got into it when I was older. But it is a very good game. There's a lot of good reviews about it. And it is on sale for 50% off at a $20 total price, and that is why I'm putting it on there, because you get 5 total games for it. So the sale is just too good to be true. How many games you get for it is just awesome. And I do know that there is a new Halo game being made, Halo Infinite, so this could be your way of re-sparking your love for the game if you get this and start playing it again and get hyped for Infinite. And coming in number 4, we have No Man's Sky. Now, with No Man's Sky, it's very middle ground with. It is an open world survival space adventure game, meaning you can fly into space with your different vehicles that you can buy and build and stuff, and you can go to different planets to build your own base and stuff and harvest the resources on that. Now, when it comes to the game itself, it started off really rough. It was overhyped, it was not what we expected, and it just wasn't a great game at all. And I forget what year it was, but they updated it and revamped the entire game to the point where people actually support it and they actually like it. If you even look at the reviews, it's mixed for the overall reviews, but for the recent ones, which is the last month, it has a 91%, which is amazing for this game. And it is going to be a 50% off discount for $30 total. Coming in at number 3, we have Ghostrunner, which is a cyberpunk first-person kind of parkour game. And I say parkour loosely. So Ghostrunner is going to be a 50% discount, coming in at $15 total. And you don't specifically have to buy the game to try it. I know Steam has the 2 hours, the 1 week thing, where if you play it for less than 2 hours and you have it less than 2 weeks, you can return it for your full refund, but the money gets stuck inside your Steam account. So there's middle grounds to that. What I do recommend, however, is you get the Ghostrunner demo on the Epic Games launcher. Now, I do understand you have to go and get another launcher. You probably might have it already based on some of the games you've played before. But this is just a good way for you to play the game, and you don't have to spend any money on it. You can see if you even like the game before you buy it, see how it looks, how it plays, how it feels, everything like that. So with this game, I actually did play the demo like I was just talking to you about, and it is amazing. In my opinion, this is what Cyberpunk should have been like, and I'm actually going to do a video on this for you guys. Coming in at number 2, we have Red Dead Redemption 2. And it is a 33% discount, coming in at $40.19, and it is the most expensive game on the list, but that is for a very good reason. Now, Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of those games that is just so amazing, and visually appealing, the story is amazing, everything about it, and I don't know if you've ever seen those videos where they talk about the details in the game, but they literally did everything perfect in this game. I believe, however, that the map is just too big to have horseback riding. I know that there are some carriages and stuff, but they go by pretty slowly. However, everything else about the game literally overrides that. It is a very good game. I highly recommend it. So now I'm going to be doing the honorable mentions, and for the first one we have The Forest, which is an open world survival game. It's really cool, very interesting, one of the better survival games out there. And The Forest is on sale for $7.99 for a 60% discount. Next we have Quantum Break, which is a game I've only played just a little bit of, and my computer couldn't handle it in 2016. However, I have upgraded it since then, so I do want to get this game to play it. It is an action story game similar to Max Payne, where you can manipulate time in that way, in a different way though, if that makes sense. And this game is on a 75% discount for $10. For the next game, we do have Deep Rock Galactic, which is a looter shooter game. You basically go to different areas and you complete the missions, and then you can get your loot and stuff and upgrade your character beyond that point. It is heavily based on co-op. You can play it one person, but it is going to block a lot of what you can do in the game. However, the reviews are probably the best I've seen out of every game I've showed you in this video, coming in at a 96% for the recents and a 97 total. And this game is on sale for a 50% discount, coming in at $15. And for the last honorable mention, we have Rust. And Rust is on sale for 50%, coming in at $20 total. Now, Rust is a survival crafting multiplayer open world game where you heavily depend on PvP. Like, it's not totally dependable on PvP, but it is very difficult to progress quickly without it. It is similar to Sea of Thieves, where it is a big open world. However, there are a lot of other people who want to come and raid what you have and take it for themselves. So just keep that in mind. It is an open world with other people always being in that same world. Anyways, let's go ahead and go into the number one spot for the summer sale Steam games. Coming at you is Yakuza Zero, the first in the Yakuza series. It is an action open world story game where I've heard just so much good stuff about it. Obviously, the reviews are incredible. Not the best we've seen on this list yet, but it is still a 96% and a 94%. And just look at that discount. It's $75 off. It's $5 total. How could you not get this game? Even if you don't like the Yakuza series, you could still get this game for $5. Play it, see how you can possibly get into it. And if you don't like it, you could always return it. And it's only $5 taken out and put into your Steam account. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I really hope you guys at least get some kind of games during the sale. There are too many good discounts and too many good games to be in this video. So I did, however, give you some extra games you could possibly play. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.